Hundreds of years ago, we were neighbors. Miko was a lot more serious about her pursuits back then. But still, the innocence of youth permeated everything. I miss those days sometimes. Miko had just learned to transform into a human, and life was so simple. Every day she would come find me and let me taste her dreams. Notes of sakura blossom, paper, ink, tricolored dango, and fried tofu. That's what I remember. She would beg me to transform into a human with her and drag me into town to find things that matched the flavors of her dreams. If someone caught us, we would immediately transform back into our original forms and make a break for it. Miko ran so fast, she would leave me in the dust half the time. I worked up the courage to invite the almighty shogun to the bathhouse after the Mikawa Flower Festival. As she settled into the pool, a strand of her hair drifted into the water. I thought about reaching out to fix it, but I was worried it would be too casual a gesture for such a noble figure. Of course, I doubt Miko would even hesitate. It's an unfortunate reminder that I still have a long way to go as a yokai. Ah, Miss Sayaka. She was still a little girl when I left Inazuma. But even then, she had already started studying flower arranging and the art of the sword. Her brother once enlisted my services in secret, hoping to alleviate some of her anxieties. What I remember of her dream was the smell of old timber and heavy rain, like a lone wooden pavilion on the verge of collapse amid a storm. I did my best to treat her, until she finally fell into a peaceful slumber. Many years have passed since then. I hope she's found people to lean on, so she doesn't have to weather that storm alone. The Pyro Archon? How should I put it? Lady Mawika is the kind of person who shines so bright, just laying eyes on her is enough to warrant sunglasses. Like the actual sun, she has a way of burning away haze and illuminating darkness, even with a simple handshake. Have I ever tasted one of her dreams? No. I wouldn't dare. She let me try once, but stepping into her dream was like jumping into a volcano or choking on ash. All I could do was cough. Perhaps my yokai powers simply aren't strong enough yet. Ah, Mualani. She is the friendliest person I've ever met. I lived with the people of the Springs during my time in Natlan, and I never could have opened up my shop there without her help. She dragged me to the speaker's chamber, and just like that, I was face to face with the Pyro Archon, with no warning at all, scared out of my mind. Her personality is like a wave, sometimes cresting high above the water, gliding deep beneath the surface, or even crashing straight against the shore. It's hard to keep up. Oh, her mental state? I don't think you need to worry. She's in a very good spot. If anything, I should go to her for therapy. She's quite the carefree little Mujina. Her only trouble, of course, being the desire to grow taller. I'm sure her dreams are exceedingly sweet. I'd love to invite her to come work at the bathhouse, but she's always avoiding me. Perhaps she can see through my intentions.